everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today's one of those mornings. It's only 11, it's not even 11 yet. It's close to 11 and it's been one of those mornings. I just need to film. So today's video, as you saw by the title, we'll be doing, we were playing with drugstore makeup that is better than high-end. I'm so excited. We'll talk. If you guys like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and without further ado, let's just get started. First things first, I actually want to jump in with a lip gloss, just because I have some other lippies that I want to wear at the end, and I don't know if I want to put a lip gloss on top of them, basically. Anyway, I think the best drugstore lip glosses, the best lip glosses ever, for me, even better than some high-end, a lot of high-end lip glosses are the Essence lip glosses. These two are the Shine Wet Look lip glosses. We have the original clear one. I rubbed the packaging rubbed off. And then we also have the Shine Wet Look lip gloss in 18 Plump Me Up. This is not actually plumping, it just has some shimmer in it, but it's really, really pretty. And then we have the one that I'm going to put on today, the Essence What the Fake Plumping Lip Filler with hyaluronic acid and vitamin E. This is newer to me, but I do really like it. See, right when I start up again, they're like, but I do really like this lip gloss. So far it doesn't do major plumping, but it does enough that I think it's really pretty, and it does tingle though. It does tingle. It gives your lips a little bit of like zzz, and you're like, if you don't like plumping at all, stay far away. Stay far away, because this is more of a, it's not like cooling like the Buxom or anything like that. This one is a plumper, it's a tingler. But I do really like it as well. They're all under like $4, $4 or $5, and it's awesome. So great, so good, so much better than high-end. All right, let's go with some primers. This one was hard because the Rare Beauty is my cult classic holy grail, but if I had to choose some drugstore primers that I just thought were so amazing, and excluding the Rare Beauty one, which is my holy grail, first of all, the best plain hydrating primer on the market is the Essence Hydrating Skin Refreshing Primer. Now this obviously isn't illuminating, which I love, but this one is super, super hydrating. It's gonna be a cult classic during the fall, and if you have dry skin, I say get it right now. Get it before everyone needs it because they will be like scavengers. This is such a great hydrating primer. It just really seeps into the skin and lifts your face up. It is so beautiful and it feels so good, like a moisturizer, honestly. But it still has that like priming aspect to it. It's not super tacky or anything like that, but it still preps your skin for makeup. It like gives you that even canvas that just looks smooth and even, but it also so hydrating, and I love it. 10 out of 10 at $5. Again, everything here you can get at Ulta. Yes? Am I gonna bite my tongue? I will let you know if you can't get it at Ulta, but most of the stuff you can get at Ulta, so this is where I do most of my shopping. This is where I would recommend you go for anything, just because it has so much there, and then someone can help you out instead of like Target and stuff like that. But yes, so delicious. Then what I like to use if I want something illuminating, the Milani Bright Side Illuminating Primer. I don't think this is the most illuminating in the whole wide world, but I do really like it because it's a really nice combination of hydrating and moisturizing. So it adds illuminating and moisturizing. So it adds that glow to your skin, but it still like seeps in and just lifts up your face a little bit, just like the Essence one. I love the combination because my face feels so moisturized, and like I could go on for hours just like so moisturized. I love it. It is so good. You're gonna see how pretty and illuminated my skin looks. They're honestly more similar than I give them credit for, this one and the Rare Beauty, but I don't know why the Rare Beauty there's some high-end makeup products that I have to love. I can't let go. But this one is amazing. All right, next let's go on with some foundations. I have a couple that I just want to mention. I didn't want to mention any really Colourpop, but this one you can get at Ulta, and so I wanted to mention it. The Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Hydrating Foundation. So good for a very, very good reason. A nice medium coverage. Really pretty skin-like, just beautiful, and you look flawless. And if you're someone who is like, you've tried every foundation, you don't know what to do, this one is a really, really good one. I would check it out. It's really nice. It is like $12, $14, something like that. It is a little bit higher, but I did want to mention it in case you're someone who's felt like you're in a rut with foundations. This is a really, really good one. But two that I just have fallen in love with, the whole world has fallen off with the Catrice True Skin Hydrating Foundation for a very good reason. It is way better than Highend. It's just a very nice, like, very nice foundation. I don't know what I was gonna say. It's not quite as hydrating or as like luminous as the Colourpop one, but this one is really, really nice. It makes your skin look, it's very skin-like. It's very sophisticated foundation. You can wear it to work, you can wear it, you know, out to eat at night, like a date night, whatever it is so nice. The shade is not my best, but we're gonna use it. Oh my gosh, okay. I just want to show you it on half my face, but it just looks way crazier than I assumed. You can just see, it looks very, very lifelike. It's so pretty. And it does have that nice coverage to it. For me, if I'm going for something, if I want something lighter coverage, I will use the Milani Hydrating Skin Tint, the Glow Hydrating Skin Tint. I love this as well, and people are sleeping on this. It is so good. It's very light coverage, just very, very light coverage, but so super glowy that, oh my gosh, it is literally stunning. I'm still going with the Catrice. I'm not gonna mix them today, but it's so pretty, and oh, how much is it? Like 12 bucks? No, it's only $9.99. Like, oh, so good. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Actually though, I wonder if because it went viral, this one is like, if you go on Ulta's website right now, it's kind of like scarce. There's only 2 shades, but I felt like, I don't know if it's because like they've all sold out because it was so exciting. Like everyone has been all over it, but this one might be a lot harder to find because right now it is viral. It's on TikTok, so which means you can't get it. I picked it up before the train, just so we're all clear. I had her before the train left the station. Oh, there's the cap. And then even the packaging, all the way down to the packaging. This one is $11. All the way down to the packaging, so luxe, so beautiful. If you want to feel like a queen, this is the one for you. The one for you. You can just see how even and pretty and natural my skin looks. I love it. I love it so much. It's a good one. It's a goodie. She's a goodie. We have so many favorite concealers. I don't know which one I want to go in. I know which one we're going to go in, but first we're going to go with the Milani Super... Actually, no. I lied. All right, we have so many favorite concealers. I have a couple to mention. The NYX Born to Glow Radiant Concealer. I love this concealer so much. It's a nice medium coverage. Covers up those bags, but really does illuminate the face, and I love it. I took the little ball off because it was disgusting, but the foundation, the product is amazing. It just again lifts the face up, covers everything, and I really do like that. Another favorite, the e.l.f. Flawless Brightening Concealer, so bomb. Another, like, it's a lighter medium coverage. It's nice, not quite as much coverage as the NYX one, but it's not light coverage. It's kind of like in the middle there. But it's so good, it's so creamy, and it just really does brighten your under eye, but it gives it this like this even just beautiful flawless effect. Yes, that's the word, because it's the Flawless Brightening Concealer. It literally is that. So if you're looking for that light coverage, couple bucks, 10 out of 10 would recommend. Today we're gonna go in with the Catrice True Skin High Cover Concealer. I have the shade Warm Toffee, way too deep for me. I was gonna pick up another shade, but I don't need any more concealers in my life. That's why we're gonna use the Milani in a second, something else in a second to brighten these under eyes. But this concealer is just so freaking good, so creamy, so lightweight, but also a very nice coverage. And I don't even know how these differ from the NYX one, because honestly they're kind of very similar in that they're both like, they're radiant, but this one isn't glowy or anything like that. The NYX one is more glowy, the e.l.f. one is more lightweight, I would say, and this one is like kind of like the more coverage, heavier, but not heavy on the skin at all. But I mean more coverage, more full glam kind of concealer. That's more this one. And so I don't know, again, personal preference with everyone. I say get them all because they're my favorites, and I could never live without any of them, and I will repurchase all of them. But I mean, if you're gonna test one out, like whichever one you see first or whichever one you find the best shade matches in, I would go with. You know, or if you like the lightest amount of coverage, I would go with the e.l.f. one. But if you want the most amount of coverage, I'd probably go with the Catrice one, and then right in the middle, NYX, you know? I'm just gonna prep my eyelids with this, because why not? This one is still very creamy though, and very, very lightweight on the under eyes for the amount of coverage that it gives. Like, it is so good. I like this better than I like the foundation. This concealer, honestly, just because I feel like it's a little bit more hydrating and it's a little bit more lightweight and looks a little bit more skin-like. But obviously both are really good. I just talked about them. I just want to show you guys their lips. They look so good, don't they? Of course I have like foundation everywhere, but the lip product itself is so pretty. I'm gonna be using quite a few Catrice products because I was gonna film a full face of Catrice and I was prepping for it and all that. And freaking, I went on their website and I saw that whatever the bronzer, the face palette that I had was disappeared. I guess they just took it away. I don't know. But it's been there for years. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you about my powders. First, we're gonna go with the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. I love this setting powder so much. Loose setting powder. No loose setting powder has beat this one because it is, I don't know how they've perfected being so lightweight and still letting your skin glow a little bit, but not being too glowy or too highlightery. It's just the perfect like middleman, but also still letting your concealer setting your face, which I love. So my makeup does not crease or go anywhere all day, but it's set, and but it's still glowy and it's lives a little and it's not dry. And I love that. No Highend loose setting powder has been like this ever. I have found a couple pressed powders, which I love, but the pressed powder we'll talk about in a second is a really good one as well. And so, yes. So stunning, like just look at that glow. Again, the pressed powder I'm gonna go in with this is the Catrice Prime and Fine Luminizing Powder. I love this in the shade Radiant Beige. It's the same kind of, it's literally a pressed version of the e.l.f. one, honestly, where it sets your makeup, but it lets it live a little, and it's so beautiful, and it really just evens out the skin tone. It just does so much like a setting powder normally would, but it has that radiance that lets your skin still breathe and like is not gonna dry out your face. You can see how just, how stunning is she? But the reason why I was gonna do a full face, and then they had this blush in a box, the blush, bronzer, and highlighter palette, it's just gone. It's been there for years and it just disappeared on their website. It's not on Ulta, and so you guys can't get it anymore. And so that was like, blush and bronzer was 2 steps that I counted on that palette for, so I didn't want to film the video and have a limited edition blush and bronzer. If it was just one, like maybe, but even still, blush and bronzer, like if it was a limited eyeliner, who really cares? But like a blush and bronzer is kind of like, So let me know if you guys still would be interested, because I know Catrice is doing some banger products right now. Who knows, maybe they're coming out with better products, so maybe that's what they're doing, but I don't know. Anyway, the setting powder is really good. We got some banger bronzers. Of course, the Milani Baked Bronzer in the shade 05 Soleil. So bomb, so beautiful, so glowy. Literally everything you want in a bronzer. You cannot go wrong with this. And I couldn't find my bling brushes, and I was like, where did they go, huh? Anyway, this one is so nice. It does have like flecks of glitters in it, so people don't like that. I don't think you can see them on the face. You can when you get really close, but like from the far away, they just give the natural effect. And I don't, even when they're close up, I think they just make the face look prettier. I don't think they take away anything. So it just, again, depends on your personal preference. You can see the shine to it, but you can see the stuff all around, which means a lot of them are flying off is the thing, but you know, still, I know some people hate that. So another option, if you are like, girl, no, I don't want the glow, or if you know fall is like not the glow season for you, which I like to glow all year round, but if you know it's not the glow season for you, the e.l.f. Primer Infused Bronzers are really good as well. We'll just pop a little bit on. They're very smooth, very matte, and they just give your skin so much life without being glowy or shimmery, you know? That's what this one does, the e.l.f. one. So great options for you guys. Same, we got a couple options for blush. We have the Wet n Wild Color Icon Blush in the shade Mellow Wine. Call it classic, holy grail for a reason. It is such a nice blush. It just adds the most juicy to your cheeks. This is weird noise. But without being too much. It's so nice. They're so easy. The formula is nice and blendable and smooth and creamy, and it's buildable. You can blend it out if you need to. Whatever it is, it's so nice. And they're only like a couple bucks. Like, 10 out of 10 would recommend. And they are matte. So if you're looking for something glowy, that's not this one. But they're really nice, and I personally don't love a shimmery blush. I want my bronzer. I don't mind my bronzer. I don't mind my highlighter, but like if I'm going for a blush, it's probably gonna be more matte. So I really do like that one. If you can't find that one, or you have that one, you don't like it, whatever. Another good formula is the Primer Infused Blushes by e.l.f. They're really nice as well. Fraction of the cost. I mean, like, not fraction of the cost. They're not that expensive. We'll just tap a little bit on for funsies. And so freaking bomb. All I'm trying to say. All I'm trying to say, honey. We're just saying crazy things today. These are very, very similar in their formula, and so really it just depends on which one you see first, so you want to buy, because they're very similar. They both last all day. They're pretty, they're blendable, they're smooth, they're creamy, the whole nine. All right, next let's go in with some setting spray. We're gonna go in with the Catrice Illuminating Prime and Fine Dewy Glow Fixing Spray. I love this setting spray. This is probably the closest setting spray that I found to my Huda Beauty Glow Cocoa. And that one, again, is one of those products that just held a special place in my heart, whether I found a dupe or not, just because I love that one. I don't know, it's my baby. But this one is so good, and it's pretty close. So if you're someone who, they're the same, guys. They're the same. I just didn't want to tell you. I don't want to admit it that I shouldn't be purchasing the $35 setting spray, but they're the same. And so if you're someone who's, you know, want to try the Huda Beauty, or like you want something really glowy, this one is so good. I do think a big difference between them is this one is a little bit more long wearing, like it locks your makeup in a little bit better than the Huda Beauty. The Huda Beauty, it looks nasty, but the Huda Beauty just adds some glow, which really is so stunning. But if I want my makeup to last a little bit longer, I have to go out with something on top. Whereas this one, I could just wear this one because it does grip my makeup on, like help it stay a little bit longer, and adds the glow. So she's a star. Can I show you guys my rings? I got, oh my gosh, I have so many scratches on my hands, it's not even funny. Just because I like cut open boxes at work and stuff like that, they just get everywhere. But I got this freaking pretty ring from Claire's, and I'm obsessed. And then I got this one, oh my gosh, stop. Yeah, tell me why I have 2 cuts right on my ring finger, I don't know. But so freaking pretty. I was like, ah, I'm buying them, thank you. All right, next let's go with brows. Should we go with highlighter? Do you guys want to see highlighter? Fine. We'll go in with the highlighter. This is the Catrice More Than Glow highlighter. For a while, I had no drugstore highlighters that were as good as Highend. I just love so many Highend that I was just like, there's no way. But this one came into my life, and it's so good. Literally sits in my top kahunas. It is like a creamier kind of formula. It's not a cream, but it's creamy-er. And that, I think, is what helps it be so freaking blinding. I'm scared because I just put a lot on here. So blinding and so pretty. People sleep on this highlighter. You can wear it like a little bit more subtle if you want to just like blend it out a little bit. It's so nice. You can like go softly and it's still like, oh honey. But just hitting it on all of the high points is just like perfection. Your skin, oh my gosh, look, it just took my skin there. Literally so stunning and so cheap, so good. Everyone needs that one in their life. Probably one of my favorite like products that are so much better than Highend, because it really is. It's so good. And literally, like, this is Becca Champagne Pop. This is Jaclyn Hill Iced, literally right here. Okay, not Champagne Pop because it's not quite the same tone, but the formula, I mean. And so there are some other shades in the Catrice. So freaking good, and 10 out of 10 recommend. All right, brows was actually hard because I not that I love high-end brow pencils, but right now I'm on a kick that of 2 high-end products that I need to find dupes for, that I'm looking for. I just haven't found them yet. And so they're kind of on standby. But like if we're talking traditional brow pencils, first the Essence Baby Got Brow eyebrow pencil, I really do like. It is the fatter tip, so again, not everyone will like that, and I don't like that every day. But when I don't mind, it is a really nice formula. It's creamy, it's nice. It doesn't pull out your brow hairs. It is really nice. My favorite brow pencil though is the AOA Studio Slim Brow Pencil. Now this one you can only get off Shop and Say website, but it's only $1. So if you want to like go like peruse the Shop and Say website, you want to try a few things that are only $1. First, get this. I could freaking go on and on about Shop and Say products, because there are some staples in my life that I think you need, but there are certain, like, they have random gadgets like hair ties if you're someone who just wants to, like, you know, shop a little bit and just get a small package or anything like that. Add it to this and you're good to go. I have the shade dark brown, which I really love. This formula though is so creamy. It just glides right on the eye. It's so hard to show you a swatch because I don't know why with the brows it just glides on so much easier. But it is super slim as well, so you don't have to worry about it being too thick, and your brows just look like perfect. So freaking perfect. I'm obsessed. I had to mention it because I was like, well, I'm not gonna like lie and pretend like some of these brow pencils I like more than high-end, because it's just not true. Right now I'm testing the Milani Weekend Brow against the Anastasia Brow Pen, and I do like the Anastasia one better, so I didn't want to pretend there, you know, and so it's just like, I have to tell you my truest favorite. My truest favorite is this one here. e.l.f. has some really amazing brow pencils as well, like Fret Not. I just do like this one better. T-sis. All right, next let's jump into some eyeshadow palettes. So I have 3 here. So I have the new Wet n Wild like palettes. They have the Honey Be Mine one, which I freaking love. This formula is so good, so bomb, literally amazing. And we have the In Love with Cocoa one, which is also really nice as well. If you can get your hands on these, I would. Today we're gonna actually go in with the Catrice 5 in a Box mini eyeshadow palette. Literally stunning. How did I write down? These are only $6, $6 whole. And Catrice has never had good eyeshadows from what everyone has said in their whole life. But these are amazing. So much better than high-end, some high-end. They're so creamy, they're so blendable, they're so smooth. We're gonna go in with this. I'm just gonna jump in with this cream matte shade and set my lids quick. So bomb. I've tried quite a few. I haven't tried every single like drugstore eyeshadow palette under the sun, but I have tried quite a few, and I just like e.l.f. They're just not as good to me, and these two, the Wet n Wild ones, are amazing as well. Then we're just gonna, of course, go in with the crease shade right here and pop her in the crease. This will be so nice for fall too, when you're just doing those quick, easy, like kind of glam looks. Ugh, so stunning, so stunning. I'm just gonna take that same shade and put on the lower lash line as well. Okay, I'm just gonna go with a smaller brush and go in with the chocolate brown shade here. It's a very bad brush, but we're gonna have to do it anyway. Just gonna have to make this choice. I'm gonna take the same shade and run it on the lower lash line really tight. I didn't put any more product on it. I just am using the shadow that's on it because I don't want it too dark. All right, and of course we're just gonna go in with the shimmer shade, this one right here, and pop her on the lid. Yeah. So pretty. All right, just need some inner corner and then we're good to go. We're gonna go in with the inner corner shade, of course, this one down here. That one you can wear on the lid too. I just don't really love light shades like this on my lid. I like something a little bit deeper, but it's a nice inner corner shade for my skin tone, so it's up to you. They have a bunch of different versions, so if you're not into, this is the, I don't even know, I'm not telling you anything. This is the Warm Spice look, 030 Warm Spice look one. So if you're, you don't like this one, or you're like, that's not gonna work for my skin tone, they have a bunch of different options. And Andrea Montalano has been loving them as well. So if you wanna check out her channel too for like more looks and stuff like that, or like how she wears it because she's lighter, I would do that as well. So good, so beautiful. Easy breezy, beautiful. Shades are blendable, smooth, you're creamy. They're so nice, so nice. I'm gonna go in with the Catrice 18 Hour Color and Contour Eye Pencil in the shade Stella McBrownie. I'm very so-so about like liner. I have like a couple favorites and that's really it. So honestly, I don't care the price point. If it does the job, then we're good to go. I get a lot of eyeliners in like subscription bags and stuff too. So again, I don't really have to worry about buying them or like price point. I don't know. You know, very so-so, but this one is really good. Does not budge. It's very creamy. Does not feel like it's tugging my lashes. And it's on sale now for like $2. All right, next we're gonna go in with the Essence I Love Extreme Limited Crazy Volume Mascara. Best mascara at the drugstore, better than most high-end mascaras. There's one that's only semi-high-end that I like more, but it's like 12 bucks, so it's not that high end, but we're not talking about her today. If you know, you know, girl. But other than that, this one's amazing. I think this is better than the original Lash Princess, although that one is really good. Essence makes the best mascaras in the world. This is how the bristles on this one look though. They're very, very different, very unique, but they hug each lash so beautifully that it just gives the perfect amount. Look at that. One swipe and my lashes are like, boom, hey girl, I'm here. Oh, so good. They look so volumized, so curled, so lengthened. Everything in this mascara, perfection. Perfection, without getting too clumpy or anything like that. Perfection. And this is the mascara bristles though that like, if you hit your eye, you feel like you were dying a slow and painful death. It hurts so bad, honestly. But look at this effect. Beauty is pain, sweetie, because she is gorgeous. She looks like she looks. It looks like I'm wearing false lashes, like not even gonna lie. I have some mascara everywhere, but it looks like I'm wearing like false lashes. It's crazy the amount of, literally a crazy volume mascara. It's crazy, literally crazy. $5, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10, sweetie. All right, we're gonna let this lip gloss go, although my lips look so voluptuous and juicy. We're gonna go with some fun products. We're gonna go with first the best lip liner on the market, the Essence Stay 8-Hour Lip Liner in the shade Because Duh. Literally the best lip liner in the world. These lip liners are so good. They're creamy, they're nice, and they are so, I don't know, pretty, voluptuous. They're nice. So cheap is the word, affordable. They're $3. $3, so creamy. I really love the e.l.f. Retro Paradise lip liner as well, if you can get your hands on it. And then the Wet n Wild Honeybee Mine lip liner, it comes in a little kit with a lip gloss, is really nice as well. They're all the same kind of like very creamy and nice kind of meatier shade. And then my favorite lipsticks that are better than high-end lipsticks. I've tried so many high-end lipsticks, mini versions, the whole nine. These are the best lipsticks I've tried in my life. This is the Milani, I don't know, it's the new ones in the shade Tease, and then I have the color statement in the shade 61 Matte Naked. I think we're gonna go with the nude one today. It's a little paler nude. But I'll swatch. This is the shade Tease. And then here's the shade 61 Matte Naked. They're honestly really similar. This is 61 Matte Naked and this is Tease. They're really similar, but this one's a little bit more cool toned. But they're so freaking stunning. All right, guys, so that is everything. I mentioned a lot of products here today, but they're so exciting, and so a lot of these products are just so much better than high-end. There's no reason to spend an arm and a leg. I definitely want to keep doing more drugstore videos on my channel here. You guys love them, and I love drugstore products, and there's some like true holy grails, and there are some high-end products that I do love, but I don't want to like fall into the habit of just trying new, and I want to show you guys what's really the best. Okay, what's really the best and like what I really am loving from drugstore, high-end, the whole nine. And so yes, that is it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. The scripture for today is, let's see, Matthew 19:26. With God, all things are possible. And it's just so true. And I kind of wrote this down in like my little journal today, and I was like, and the truth part of that is that without God, there are very few things, not all things can be possible. And it's just so true. Like where you don't have God in your life, you know, it's just gonna be way harder. And so that is it for this video, guys. We're a mess today. Yes, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.